I didn't know I was that smart.
Not that smart. Also, guys, welcome to the stream.
Oh, we're
There we
streaming?
go. Yep. Well, I've vanished. I don't know why I've vanished. Hello, Mr. Wobble.
I don't move though.
Oh, I think hold on.
Like
I
when
need
I
to change.
talk. Ooh,
There we go. Fuck.
there I am.
We were there for a second. Hold on, I'm still here. I think my transition's breaking it. I don't know how. Okay, let's just use.
Hi, Adam.
There we. Oh, hi, Adam. Well, I'm here now. Where have you gone?
Oh. Just copy my character over the whole thing. Just copy it over.
Oh,
Copy
there we
and
go.
paste.
Talk.
Oh, I am here.
Oh yeah, there we go. You're jumping as well. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump into a game. How are you doing, Adam? Hey, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Today I'm just going to be playing Firefight, and Moss is going to be keeping us company, and
Yes.
we're going to be chatting, playing a bit. I mean, technically, it's not a Halo stream; it's more of a just chatting stream, with some Halo gameplay in the background.
Want to talk about how your favorite YouTuber has destroyed your life with Minecraft Minecraft parkour in the background? You know these videos?
Firefight.
Oh yeah.
Where they always like talk about such a deep and philosophical meaning, and then they like have like Minecraft in the background. I'm just like, yes.
I heard that was like Counter-Strike Go with like the knives, and they're just like skating and jumping off walls. You seen those ones?
Yes, yeah. That's CS:GO, but I feel like I have to sneeze, but it doesn't like want to fully like start. You know, just kind of tickles. Shoot the bad guys. Do the pew pew.
Chopper.
How's chat doing? How's chat? How we feeling tonight? Anything happened? Did you guys hydrate? I have tea. I have chai tea latte without coffee. It's just powder and water. It tastes great.
Oh yeah. A lot of grunts.
Also, it's also almond coconut flavored. Pat, do you like coconut?
Oh wow. Coconut. Oh, I love coconut. Bounty Bars is like a coconut chocolate bar over here. And
yeah, we have it.
So one of my favorite chocolates.
Do you know like the confetti? Do you know like the confetti boxes where a lot of different chocolate bars and mini versions are like inside?
Oh yeah, celebrations. Yeah.
Yeah, celebrations. I always hi
I'm
Uni.
not prepared. I completely forgot about my my raiding animations. Boy, I really need to change update a lot of my things. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Uni. How are you doing?
Hi, Uni.
Moss, you should be able to shout out for me, please.
Oh yeah, right. I'm a mod. I'll do it. Don't worry. Do yeah.
Really bad at Halo.
There you go. Welcome, Uni.
Every time I do it makes me
How's stream? Wait, you were going Yomawari Night Alone.
That sounds like a horror game. How was that?
Yeah. How is that? Bit salty tonight. Game kicked my ass.
double kill.
Damn.
I hope you can chill here.
Yeah, we're just talking. It's Pat. It's
Talking
like
with some
our
gameplay in the background. Yeah.
It's like our Breath of the Wild stream.
It is, yeah.
Where we just talked. That was my first time streaming with you, and I was nervous as fuck.
Oh, was it? I mean, yeah. I guess first time like solo stream because you streamed the key dungeon with me.
True. But that was like our first one-on-one.
One-on-one, yeah. And I haven't been able to do any since. Yeah, I'm just playing a bit of Halo today because I just fancy playing Halo, especially with the new game coming out soon. I'm not trying to like hit a high score or anything. I just want to get the comfort game to play.
I'm just sitting here, probably doing art on the side.
Yes.
But drinking tea right now. I'm very chill. But yeah, we have these like celebration boxes, right? And back in the day, I didn't like caramel like at all. I love it now, but I didn't like caramel. So Bounty was like the only like bar I really took from it, and everyone got mad at me.
I mean, I always take the Malteser ones. They're my favorite. Bounty's my second favorite. And I'm playing some ODST tonight. Halo 3 ODST. It's like a spin-off from the Halo 3 game.
Oh, okay.
And that's me dying. So if people don't know, this game mode here, it's Firefight. You fight off waves of enemies with a set number of lives. So that was really kind of unfortunate. Oh boy.
You have a gun. Cisco, I know that game. Pat,
just-
at our private thing, turn in Discord the stream off because I can watch from your stream.
Oh, you sure? Yeah.
And it's lagging. It's lagging real bad.
okay.
It's okay.
I've not dropped any frames on my end, but okay. Oh, you
On-
mean the
on-
stream on Discord?
Discord, yeah.
Ah, okay.
There we go. It's just lagging like a lot.
Bit behind the scenes action there, guys.
Right, but how's chat? How's
Oh,
chat
great.
besides me? Because we were just chilling. But I have discovered my old like Undertale art, like back in the day art, and I'm just looking at it. I'm like, wow, I improved, dude. I had like 5 books made in 2017, sketchbooks full of drawings.
Yeah.
2017, 5 of them. That's a lot. and I'm just kind of looking back at them now. I'm just kind of like, damn.
Five full sketchbooks.
5 full sketchbooks, yeah.
Boy. I have like I can probably find 5 sketchbooks where I've sketched like 2 things in it and just gone and bought a new book.
Yeah, I wish I was like back in the day where I just fucking drew, but now I'm just like,
It has to be perfect.
like,
I'm getting
it was
better
all
at
under.
that.
It was all Undertale. No, it was primarily Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. Antisepticeye, because I was a huge fangirl back in the day, and I even shipped them. Yes, I was one of those people.
Yeah, I heard you
But-
somewhere.
Yeah, shoot him. Pew pew.
I mean, this
Wow.
is designed for like multiple people to play. That's the downside.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello
I
there.
know that name.
Is she?
Hi, Ishi.
Papa! Hello!
Your papa's here.
Hello,
Welcome,
Papa!
welcome.
I should make an official post now that there's a contract inside, right? I'm gonna make a doodle right now.
Oh.
Killing frenzy.
Yep. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like a 4-player game. I'm just playing by myself.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I'm gamer enough to do that.
Laser ready.
you're such a gamer. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Pat,
That right
tell
there is.
me,
Oh,
tell me about your favorite jam flavor.
oh boy. Jam place.
Jam flavor.
Oh, jam flavor.
Double kill.
I don't know if I have a particular favorite flavor.
No?
I mean, just strawberry jam, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Didn't want to
hell
try.
yeah. Good answer.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's like the only one I have actually tried.
Right, your taste buds are virgins. I remember now.
Unless you count marmalade as jam. Would you count marmalade as a jam?
Yeah.
Then marmalade. That's my favorite. Like, I'll have strawberry jam like in a cake, but I will have marmalade by itself.
But marmalade is like it's not a flavor, it's like a consistency, it's a thing. There can be strawberry marmalade,
True,
pumpkin
we're
marmalade.
talking like orange marmalade, like the regular, not orange.
Orange?
Not orange. No, it's like this orange coloured marmalade.
There's a lot of orange color.
Your general one, your Paddington marmalade.
Rampage.
Like,
I don't know if you actually know who Paddington is.
Seriously.
I just know
Oh
Spuddington.
boy.
Marmalade.
I wonder if Spuddington knows Paddington.
Yeah. I know who Paddington is. Well, like, apparently I live under fucking rock.
Paddington Bears is a very classic childhood character.
Really? Tell me about him. Describe him
He
to
is
me.
a little bear. The reason he's called Paddington Bear is This bear came from the jungles, and he arrived in England at Paddington Station, where he
Is
sat
that
there.
actual lore?
Yeah, actual law. And he sat in the station with a little sign saying "looking for a good home," basically.
Wait for
And
it.
eventually, these people took him in. I can't remember the name of the family.
Wait, Wait, that's it. Wait, is it the guy with the yellow raincoat?
Yes, that's the one. Paddington Bear.
That motherfucker.
He had a recent
Yeah, I don't
film.
care
Yeah.
about him.
Oh, Paddington.
I'll beat him up. I'll fight him.
He is such a well-mannered bear.
I don't care. I'll fight him.
Oh.
Probably committed tax fraud. That's why he like
How you are.
lost in England.
Halo. Yes, Considia. Welcome, welcome. Halo. We are playing Halo. Yeah, it's been a while since I played some Halo. Oh, I see a Wraith.
I love how you changed the topic once I talked about tax fraud.
Oh, I was just saying hello. I didn't even hear the tax fraud part.
Yeah, I said he probably committed tax fraud. That's why he's like gone in England, trying to avoid it.
What? No. He went
Yes.
because Grandma
It's a bear
Bear.
wearing a long raincoat. Imagine what's under there. Just saying.
I mean, he only wears a raincoat when it's
Rugs.
raining.
Rugs
He doesn't-
and no taxes. Rugs,
doesn't-
no taxes.
I saw some of the Halo mods. I saw that this Firefight got like some new updates and stuff. Like there's a flood game mode. I don't think that's currently in rotation or not.
Rotation? What do you mean rotation?
Oh, hello. That's not a...
Guys, he didn't hear me.
I didn't hear him.
He didn't hear me. He didn't hear what I said. Wow.
Nope.
You. Wow.
Kind of
I
ran
see
into a
what-
brute. Oh. That works. That worked.
Can I get out here, Chad? I'm about to expose Pat. Pat is British, you know.
I'm very British.
Yes, but he only like really knows like black teas and only drinks black teas.
Well, I know more teas. I only drink black tea.
Why?
Yeah. Oh, not.
Why?
Just because that's the one I've had before. It's the same with a lot of food and drinks, honestly. So it comes
Right,
with-
virgin.
Ah, thank you,
Virgin
Simon.
mouth. Virgin
Virgin
tongue.
mouth, yeah. Like, I'm just always... I've always been this way where I'm just like, I don't know if I like this thing, therefore I will never have it.
Oh wow, I used to be like that, and now I'm just kind of like, if it's made by a person I know that has clear description, I guess I'm gonna try it.
There's loads of cool people in chat today. Thank you all for coming.
Yay!
Like,
So
I don't-
cool.
It's a bit of a late stream just because I finished work and then decided to stream after work after a short break. Get some food in me.
Right, what did you eat? I was too late for
I
that.
had some pizza base. Like I imagine
yes.
pizza, but without any without any toppings. Like I had that sort of pizza stuff, and then put some garlic butter on it,
Last mag.
and then dipped it in some salsa sauce.
You okay?
Oh,
Reinforced.
that's unfortunate.
Double kill.
Be sure to have food stream for Pat. Send some food we want to try. Oh yes, I think I do want to do like a food stream one day. Just like I'm trying marmalade for the first.
We can do a stream where I send you like German candies.
That's
You can
exactly
try
the plan.
'em.
Oh yeah.
I mean, our typical go-to German candy, I guess, is like Haribo, but that's like, you guys have it as well, I would say.
Yeah, I mean there can be some differences. Like might be different brands of Haribo that we don't have here.
Yeah, the German one. Nah,
Boom,
the thing is,
I want you in that room. Picking in.
but like,
I fixed it. I made it so the alerts aren't deafening anymore. It's great. Tier
great.
2 as well, Arneen.
woo! Hell yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Neen.
Hell yeah.
I need to get
Give
you in
my
a-
boy
I need to get
some
you a-
money.
I need to get you a tier 2 emote set up.
Here's your answer.
Get this
Oh,
boy
boy.
some money.
Frag grenade.
Yeah. I had pizza today. That's it.
Everyone ganks the fuel rod. Yeah, I'm not sure where that fuel rod person is, so I'm a bit worried about that.
Who?
Think like rocket launcher, alien rocket launcher.
What a set of morons!
And there is a fuel rod person around somewhere. Maybe Grunt just hit them with the magnet. Yeah.
Like, right, considers like really good at Halo, right?
Yeah, I think I first met Considia through Halo, actually. Could be wrong, he might have known me before then, but that's the first time I remember seeing him.
Yeah, actually,
volume
Pat,
down.
what makes you like
the game volume is
so
too
much?
low, you mean? You mean the game volume is too low, or you want it to go down? Yeah, that's right.
Pat, why do you
Halo.
like the Halo series?
When I grew up, I remember, like, we didn't really have game... Oh, there he is.
Yay, you found it.
Swapping mags.
Oh dear. Got him. Turned down. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't want it to be quite a quiet stream. That was not a grunt. That was a full-on chieftain. But yeah, so I very much, I kind of had to... Oh, what's this guy doing?
I love how you keep getting distracted. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's just running in circles. Oh, probably mailing this guy was not my best idea. So yeah, I used to play a lot. I had a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Pokemon Silver. Other than that, I kind of had to go around to friends' houses to play games. And my friend just had Halo. He had Gears of War and a Halo. He had an Xbox. And as much as I enjoyed like the Gears of War stuff, like, again, it played like Horde mode and stuff. Just the Halo games were a lot more fun to me. Like the fact it wasn't as like punishing as like something Call of Duty was. Like you actually had a chance to fight back, basically. Like you get your shields and stuff, so you actually get a chance to react to things. But it's still quite a fast-paced game. You feel like, I don't know. I just love the way the game feels, honestly. Yeah.
That's great.
So yeah, I played a lot of Halo 3, played a lot of ODST, this one here, and Halo Reach, and then I kind of came back to Halo 2 and such. I remember actually buying all the sound. I saw the sound alert redeem before it came on stream. I was like, "Is my sound alert broken?"
No. Oh boy.
Come and get some.
So yeah, it is very much like, oh, this guy's. Don't throw that at me.
Poop. What's a poop? Poop?
But yeah, I remember actually buying the Halo Reach Xbox on release. Like special themed Xbox. Yeah, it's
Hell
just
yeah.
part of my childhood. Yeah.
I played never Halo. My childhood games were like Little Big Planets, not that,
Reaching.
Animal Crossing was a big one. Animal Crossing Wild, but oh, that was like my first one ever.
Yeah.
Like the most violent game, I guess, from my childhood was Tekken. I used to play. I didn't understand Tekken. I just played it, and I thought it was great.
Yeah. Like I said, Halo was one for me. Lord of the Rings was, well, I guess Lord of the Rings. I used to play the Battlefront game. No, Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth. I used to play on my PC a lot. Really fun strategy game, Lord of the Rings, way better than the recent ones. But yeah, there he is.
2 enemies remaining.
These last two guys.
Double kill.
Then
Last enemy.
one guy left. And then Lord of the Rings Conquest, which is like, if you've ever played Star Wars Battlefront 1 or 2, or the new one.
No, I was also never in the Star Wars fandom.
Reloading.
It's very much like that, but it was like in Lord of the Rings. It was really fun. Like you had to fight the Battle of Helm's Deep and all these different things. That was really fun. Is that the one where you played like the spin-off characters? There's like a slight turn-based one, Neen, right?
Tough
Yeah.
luck and catch.
I played both versions of that game. I played the version on the PS2.
Round
I never finished it. I think I borrowed it from a friend. And I played the Game Boy Advance version of that game, which was very, very different. Hugely different. That question, is that respawn? Ah, my weapons respawn. Perfect. It's a hack and slash. There was two. I can think of there's Third Age, I think it was called, which was a bit like a there's another sniper here. Perfect. The Third Age one was a bit of a hack and slash, I think. There's also one where you had to, it was kind of like Final Fantasy, but Lord of the Rings. Like you were running around in a 3D space, and then it like kind of stops and zooms in. Yeah, perfect. We are official Sleep Time podcast tonight.
Yes. Yes. That's our topic, games. Childhood games.
We
Favorite
were saying,
games.
I just wanted to put Halo on just something for me to do while I talk to Moss.
Yeah. Might as well stream and get Bezos to give you the money.
A gang of losers.
And I like hanging out with people in chat. It's a lot of fun. You get some fun conversation starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Halo, Pokemon was like the other main game I played apart from Lord of the Rings games. Like I said, I started on Pokemon Silver.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon.
double kill.
Pokemon game.
Favorite Pokemon game. Probably. Sorry, I'm just trying not to die. What
okay.
was? I turned around and there's a mortar coming right into my face. Probably Platinum. That's the one I remember playing a lot, and I guess where I had like that's where I met Darkrai and stuff.
Is it because of the Pokemon or nostalgia? Like
I think nostalgia. Like I remember the story being really good.
You should play that again.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
with a
looking
randomizer.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I mean, it's not going to be exactly the same, but the remake's coming out very soon, so I'm looking forward to that.
Right. Yeah. God. My favorite Pokemon is actually a Pokemon that I actually never played. Funny
Okay.
enough, never fully played. I
Thank you,
remember
Neen.
playing it.
I've missed hanging out. Remember playing bits of it?
I
or-
remember playing it like for like always like 10 seconds and immediately restarting because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
But my favorite Pokemon, which I never played fully, was Pokemon Black 2. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Mostly because, like, honestly, that's where the visuals, if I were like looking at it right now
Hunters.
from my standpoint, it, in my opinion, it peaked in the Pokemon art style, from the from the sprites to the music with the world build. Kind of be buzzing. I liked it.
Yeah. I remember Black and White. I loved the Black and White too. I think that's the first time they had like a continuation of the game. So generally, like say they bring out like even in the first generation, but take the second generation, they brought out Silver, Gold, then Crystal. And Crystal was just like a slight variation where there's like more of a story on Suicune. Then I remember playing a lot of Sapphire, and I always wanted Pokemon Emeralds because like the whole Rayquaza thing. I really wanted to play that.
Aww.
But I never got the chance to play that one. But then again, it's always very much similar where even
The fight's gone out of these
Diamond and Pearl, then Platinum comes out and it's just like a slight variation where the story's slightly different. Like a remastered story almost in the same generation.
Yeah.
So in comparison, having Pokemon Black and White and a Black and White 2, Black 2, White 2, was it didn't just like rechange the story, it actually told the story like 5 years later or something. It was like really quite an interesting concept. Like you could see like how the characters grew up and stuff. Look at this. Ooh, I need to take a drink. Hold on. Ooh, let's hide up there. Oh, can't hide up there. Okay.
I'm gonna take a drink as well.
Hide in this field with mortars firing at me. Hopefully they just take a second. Oh boy. That was
Shit going.
great. Thank you for the drink.
You in streamer mode.
Yeah, I've missed streaming. It's really fun. But yeah, I have a lot of streams I want to be doing coming up. Like I want to play the new Pokemon games, especially. I mean, I love to try out. Oh, that was easy. I forgot I can just splatter this again. I want to try out the new Pokemon game in January or February.
The Arceus.
Yeah, the Arceus one. I really want to try that. Yeah, it looks like a fun mix between Breath of the Wild and Pokemon. And Pokemon has needed.
Pay $60 for that shit, please.
Pokemon has needed an update, and it's nice to see this as an update at least. It might be terrible. It might be like a first try or something, because there are some bits that do make it look worse than Breath of the Wild, like the fact it's very segmented, rather than being
Like one whole
yeah, rather than
field.
being like one open world, it's like broken into segments by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm
and it's-
afraid of like also like that,
Yeah.
but like how
I think after
smooth
seeing-
the
yeah.
transitions
I think after
are.
seeing the Wild Zone, I need to hide. I've seen the Wild Zone in the new Pokemon games where it was very like how far away you could see the enemies. Like they just appeared like 2 feet in front of you, and it's like, oh wow, where did this Onyx come from?
Yeah.
I
Honestly,
think,
when I first
yeah.
started playing it, I like immediately ran into like a Pokemon, like especially like on your bike. It's kind of shit.
I remember the Bewares, like, and they're just so huge. It's just like suddenly there's a massive Beware in front of you.
Yeah.
So if it's like that, it's going to be really, really disappointing. And I'm hoping that it was just a trial, basically. I'm hoping that the Sword and Shield open area was like a trial for what they want to do. So we'll have to wait and see how that works out. And then, like I said, I'm excited to play the Diamond and Pearl remakes, because while they haven't changed too much, like in terms of story, like if you look at the Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, they added in the Mega Evolutions and they added in a whole story around that in the post game. It looks as if they're keeping the game very similar, but there's a lot of little mini quality of life features which should be good. So I'm excited to kind of play through that. So that's 2 games I want to stream. They're both Pokemon games. And then, as Considia says, I'm very, very excited for Infinite. I have been waiting for like a new Halo game for so long. Like I said, I love Halo so much. At one point I just kind of gave up that these games would come to PC, because it looked for years and years like they wouldn't. Where'd the tank go? Where'd the Wraith go? Did they fall down?
What did
Please
that
fall.
do?
We lost a Wraith, that's a good sign. So yeah, I'm very excited to kind of play Infinite. I'm not much of a multiplayer person, but I do want to try it out. I did try out some of the beta stuff, but I had issues with the internet then. But yeah, oh, absolutely. So yeah, I'd love to play some multiplayer, whether it's Firefight or anything like that. I'd love to try out some of that stuff. Plus, I think they're adding, for the first time in a Halo game, they're adding like a multiplayer AI bots thing, right? So you don't have to play versus people. Which I don't mind playing against people, I just don't always feel like in the mood to play against people.
If it has voice chat, then
Oh, that's it, yeah.
please don't be the
I've
next
been
video.
burned from too many years of League of Legends.
I am burned from like voice chat of Overwatch. How
Oh,
like you have
Overwatch, yeah.
people in casual play taking it way too fucking serious. I'm just kind of like, dude, I just want to play the game and try out this character. I'm shit at it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I was a fucking Junkrat main.
Like, I've been in the League of Legends community for many years. Seeing their approach to like someone trying like something new, and they're just like, wow, you're like new at the game. You've literally never played a PC game before. Why are you not winning your lane? It's just like, it really frustrates me.
Yeah, like for example, like I can imagine like with so many heroes in League, and then trying to play a new character, people automatically assuming your teammates or your enemies or something that you have to be perfect at the character. Just kind of upsetting. I feel like
Yeah.
never played it. I never want to play.
So yeah, so I'll try out the Halo. I mean, the last Halo multiplayer I really actually played was probably Halo Reach. I played a bit of Halo 4. I remember waiting for Halo 4 to come out on Xbox. I was really excited for that. But the last time I properly played lots of multiplayer, was that's a fuel rod, was like back in Halo Reach. It's very old now. But I enjoyed the Halo Reach days, so that's a good sign. This chopper is giving me some good kills today.
Hell yeah.
Hello, you. Thank you. Favorites 3, yeah. I played a lot of custom games in 3. Halo 3 custom games are amazing.
Double kill.
I played a lot of custom games. Halo Reach didn't play as many custom games. Like I remember playing like zombie game modes where it's like the zombie has a sniper and all that. Human players have to like run and avoid them. Obstacle stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Wow, he just punched a blade, okay.
Shoot him.
Oh boy. I'm still alive somehow.
Oh, where'd you saw it?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing better than I thought I would be. But then again, I'm choosing like a big open map where I can just run away from things, so...
Hey, you're doing great.
It's
Shut
gonna
up.
be fucking talking to you. Hey, I'm not...
You know how I am.
Yeah, I know who you are. Eternal Return has a cool concept for MOBA game. Okay. There's been some really cool concepts for MOBAs that haven't taken off, which is a shame. Like, I remember when Lord of the Rings actually did a very, very similar concept to the new Pokemon Unite. Like, very, very similar. To be like a MOBA on console.
Oh, yeah,
it just didn't take off.
You're the first person ever to like not be mad at me for never watching Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like always when I tell people, they're like,
I
"What?
mean,
You've
yeah.
never watched it, you dumb bitch!" No, they're not that mad, but they always like.
I mean, I
are
thought
like,
that. I just didn't say. No. So no. Saz, that was a joke for anyone that's in chat. My concept of like where people are like, oh, you haven't watched Harry Potter, you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, you haven't watched Twilight, you haven't watched. Like, there's always something you like grew up with. So I grew up with Lord of the Rings, and it's like I remember like watching a Lord of the Rings marathon while I was waiting for the Lord of the Rings online to download, because that was just part of my childhood. But vice versa, like Moss. It's not going to take you for example here, Moss, but it applies to
I grew up
anyone.
with fanboy and chump.
Like, you grew up with My Little Pony. That was something.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, you've never seen. And again, My Little Pony's kind of got its own stigma and stuff. But you know, like maybe you grew up with Harry Potter, maybe you grew up with anime. Maybe people grow up with anime nowadays. That's really cool. Like, wow, you haven't watched My Hero Academia? It's like, so like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are, I think, one of the more popular ones. But I think there's so many like games and stuff that can apply to games, and I think games as well. You've never played Animal Crossing, you never played Pokemon. You know, it's like I don't think you should get mad at someone because you know time's a very finite thing. And the only thing is, if you force someone to watch something like, right, I said I'm going to sit you down, we're going to watch Lord of the Rings until you cry. You're not going to enjoy it. You're just going to despise that time. And Lord of the Rings, you know.
Has to be watched under perfect condition on a full
Oh, you need to
moon
watch the full director's cut with all the extended scenes.
I don't want to see Dumbledore like fucking yelling at. I love, you know, like this one meme where like
where he yells at Harry.
yeah, where he yells at Harry, and in the book it said Dumbledore approached Harry carefully.
I can tell you exactly what scene it is. That's the scene where in Goblet of Fire, very early on, of course they pull out Harry Potter's name, and Dumbledore is supposed to like so. Harry gets pulled into that chamber where all the people are.
That sounds bad.
That's a lot of grenades. Oh, that's a lot of grenades. They got catch on.
Last enemy.
But yeah, so that's the exact scene there is where Harry's name's just been pulled from the goblet, and he's taken into like the winner's room or the chosen's room, and Dumbledore asks Harry in the book. He calmly asks him, Harry, did you put your name in the cup? And he doesn't think Harry did it. He just wants to check. And in the film, Dumbledore like straight up slams him against the cabinet and yells and says, "Harry, did you put your name in the goblet?"
Yeah, he like shook him and everything.
Yeah,
It's like,
and it's just like, I mean, I think it works interesting because it kind of shows Dumbledore. Like Dumbledore never gets mad. He never. Oh, hello. He never gets upset. He never like yells. So seeing him like just lose his cool, it does add a little like finesse of wow, this really shouldn't have happened, sort of thing. Attack on Titan, that's a great example. Everyone's like you've not watched Attack on Titan. That's a really good modern example.
Tough luck,
Thank you very much.
Guy on.
God, yes. Fucking, I've been told
Round
so many
start.
times. I used to be a huge anime watcher and everything, but I never watched the classics like Death Note or
Oh,
or
Death Note. Yeah, Death Note's a good classic.
I never watched the best classic like Attack on Titan, Death Note, or Black Butler, or any other else like that because I just wasn't
Yeah.
in. I was not into it. It was more of
Shocker.
a case of my sibling was already into that, and I experienced it with her, and then I didn't decide to like check it out myself. Or like people who force you to watch JoJo, also that, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Experience-
JoJo. Yeah, there's quite a few anime examples. Yeah, but I think I mean, it's same with goes game. Like I say, with games or films, TV shows. You've never watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah. I just simply don't like live action movies
Yeah.
or series
Like, there's
because
different-
I fall
yeah.
asleep.
Yeah.
I like cartoons and pretty colors.
I
and
mean,
that sort
I think there's definitely, I think there's definitely probably like, if you could imagine, there would be like a list of these are great films, but like say like these are must-watch films, unless it's like a history film or something important. I don't say anything's a must-watch. Like
Oh,
if
that
you maybe
reminds me of
if you're a creator and you're trying to like create like something like medieval or something, it's really important to like know what's come before. Or if you're into like cyberpunk or stuff like that. No matter what genre it is, there's always stuff like if you want to go like a more of a cyberpunk feel, maybe watch Cowboy Bebop. Make sure you watch that.
Like, for example,
health
a great little thing that we actually did back in school was we tried to figure out what movies were iconic. And that is something really hard to pin down because everyone grew up differently with different media basically in their life. Plus, do we define it by what is like a very iconic scene in like media nowadays, or like how do we define it? And we never like found clear answers. The only ones where we were like, yeah, these are kind of iconic from like immediately hearing are like movies like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, you know, like the very well known one. And it's like it's hard to pin down, but I find it like very interesting, honestly. What would you say is an iconic movie, Pat?
I mean, definitely I'm trying something. I definitely
okay.
think Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh well, I can't get in the wraiths. That's a shame. So in some of these games, like with the wraiths, the enemy tanks, you can kind of climb inside of them by like shooting the driver out.
God, I can't go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
Where's your mute key? I'm joking.
All right, I have.
You're fine. You're fine. You leaned away from the mic. I saw that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, my
I'm
chopper
sorry.
died. Second, sir.
I'll mute myself next time.
Oh, you're okay. I've never watched Akira. No. That's a good example. I know the plot of Akira because I've watched like a plot summary of it. Beethoven, iconic movies. Yeah, you've never listened to Beethoven? Oh my goodness.
That's
so
a
yeah,
good one.
that's my opinion on it. Is that there's always going to be something. Again, because time's like a very finite resource, there's always going to be something you've not watched.
Reloading.
But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you're bad for not watching it. And again, I think if you like saying to someone like, "Oh, you should really watch Harry Potter. You should really watch Harry Potter. You should really watch Harry Potter." Why haven't you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? Have you watched it now?
I wouldn't want to watch
Yeah,
it anymore.
it's
so
the
annoying.
more you do that, the more someone's like, "Well, I'm not going to watch it because of you." But also, like, it's not going to be fun to them. Oh boy, it's not going to be fun to them. Yeah.
Like, for example, there's like always like there's a fine line as well, like with expectations of a movie once it gets hyped up, and then being just disappointed because it's not your type of movie.
Yeah.
That's like what happened for me with Harry Potter. My siblings and my friends like always used to hype me up to watch Harry Potter with them, but once I kind of like got like watching, it just was kind of like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. I'm not that into it. And then I got upset.
Oh no! You see these guys chasing me?
Oh,
They are
great.
very annoying to kill.
Prince.
I can't remember if they're single shots or they're laser shots. They're single shots. Okay, they're not as bad.
But yeah. Pat, actually, I'm curious. What food do you like hate?
Food do I hate?
Yeah, just really not like want to eat it at all ever again.
I don't know. Fish is definitely that way for me.
Really?
I don't know. I didn't say I hate it though. I always just avoid fish. I wouldn't say I hate it.
Do you have like an allergy to it? Or any allergies at all?
No. I have an allergy to some face paints. Not all face paints, just some. I remember going on Halloween once and I had like face paint on to like Grim Reaper or something. And the next day I washed it off, my face was just very red.
New Halloween costume, a little bit more permanent than the other one though.
Yeah, I turned up to the Red Skull the next day. Like, it wasn't like a hype. I didn't have to go to the doctor or anything like that. It's just like, oh, I mean, stuff. Oh boy. Like I didn't have to go to the doctor or anything. It's just very much like a, I guess, it's not for me.
That's okay. Yeah.
I have used face paint since then, so I think it was just that brand of face paint. Or I've like grown out the allergy, but I don't think that's exactly how allergies work. So
I don't have any allergies. Get
same,
fucked.
bro. I have allergies to some antibiotics. Interesting.
Some antibiotics. Damn, that must suck to like find out, honestly,
Like,
if you
yeah.
think about it.
Oh, I'm feeling
Like-
ill. Better take some antibiotics, and just makes it worse.
Makes it much worse, yeah. Like your doctor's, okay, I'm gonna give you antibiotics, and you just go, I'm not sure about that, doc. Oh boy. Right. I'm just drawing a family picture with Ishi
Oh, that's nice.
to officially declare on Twitter that she's my
You're
dad.
gonna be, yeah. Yeah, so for people in the chat who might not know, what's that about then, Moss?
Ooh, I'm getting a 3D model, everyone.
Hey,
Yeah, so I am officially getting a 3D model. I don't have a normal model, I have just PNG, I just want to convert immediately. Don't know what's going to happen in between that time. And it's gonna be a completely custom made model as well. So it's not V-Roid or something, it's completely made by my dad, Ishi Tanuki. For example, one of my siblings who already
Cough,
got their
cough.
model.
if only someone could shout them out. Wink, wink.
Yes. Oh, fuck, yeah, I can do that.
Well, like you're talking about her, why not shout her out? I know Cyber can as well, but yeah. I think Moss is
that one? Is that Ishi?
Look at this stream
Is that Ishi?
That's Ishi, yeah.
Okay.
Every
That's
time
Ishi.
I do it
Okay, cool.
makes me
Um,
cheer.
And
I
one
think
of my
most people
siblings.
know Ishi, but just in case you don't, there's Ishi's link.
Yeah. Also, one of my siblings, for example, who already got the model and is the first one to be squeezed out, was Nini Min. And she's my big sister, and I love her. And I
Nini, who's
appreciate
that?
her.
Maybe you should shout.
Sure.
I think
there
everyone
you
here
go.
knows.
Look at
Oh,
this stream
thank you guys.
here.
You've doubled the volume.
Every
Thank you so
time
much.
I do it makes me cheer.
Did I?
Like you and Cyber put it almost exactly. It was like half a second apart. So it was like, look at this stream here.
Whoops.
I need to fix that. Nin should actually have custom audio. I don't know why she doesn't. She has custom animation, just not custom audio.
Look at this
Cypher.
streamer here. Every time
Can't
I
shout me
do
out
it
on my own
makes
channel,
me
Cyber. That's
cheer.
not how it works. I might make a custom one. So if you shout me out, it just goes, "Why'd you do that?" That's a good idea, actually.
Oh
Look
wow,
at this
thank you
streamer
for shouting me out.
Every time I do it makes me cheer.
Anyway, Ishi, yes, getting a 3D model. That's not the only new model you have, is it?
What?
What is everyone looking at right now? What's this model all about?
Right, guys. If you go under my Twitter, which is Moss, yes, that's the name. You will see that I have open commissions for a Anka-based inspired model ready for rigging, which is €50 over PayPal. So go check that out. Wink wonk. Thank you, Pat, for should I pay you
Reminding you.
Should I pay you €5 now for letting me advertise on your channel?
That's not a bad idea. What
No,
if I had a shout out command and it's like $2.50 for a donation? It gives you a shout out.
yeah. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, big
If I was,
VTubers should do
if I was
that,
a bit,
maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Like, really
But
big
the
VTubers
same
could,
way
like,
that
profit of it.
yeah, but the thing is, you have to be careful when you shout someone out. Basically, you're endorsing that person. So if you start just doing that to anybody, it could be kind of
Imagine a like streetwear styled like VTuber who has like a street background, and you can rent, if they're like a big VTuber, they can rent billboards from like the background to put like advertisement on them.
be cool.
Imagine. That would be cool. Billboards. I find billboards weird. Like if I imagine like driving, right? I will never drive in my life probably, but if
I'm waiting for
like,
self-driving cars. They cannot be too far away.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait. But while I'm driving and I see a
Okay.
billboard like ad, I can't take a photo of it, and I will not remember it. My memory is shit. Like, it won't do anything for me. It'll be just, oh, a billboard. Anyways, like, I remember McDonald's better than a fucking billboard.
Well, that's the thing is like McDonald's is like a recognizable name. Ted's hardware store open 5 till 10. It's much harder to remember.
Yeah. Legit, whenever we drive past like a McDonald's, I always go, McDonald's! Even when I'm not hungry.
Conditioning. Self-driving cars, but they are AI marine drivers. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if we're talking tech-wise, the technology for self-driving cars is already there. It is already very, very impressive.
It's
And
just the morale, I think, that is going to
yeah.
have to be
The
tested.
thing is,
and-
it's like if you look at a self-driving car, it is statistically safer than a human already. Like they have done tests where they've like had a self-driving car like drive around cities, with someone sat in the driver's seat to make it look like it's not a self-driving car, and it's already proving statistically more effective than a human driver. The only thing about that is that it's a very controlled group. Like if you take it might be safer than the average driver, but it might not be safer than the safe driver because you have drivers who just don't really care and they drive 100 miles an hour through a school zone. You know, that would be taken into the account of the safe of all drivers, you know. So yeah, so it's kind of very interesting saying, okay, well, where do we draw that line? And again, I think this idea, it can scare people, the idea that, oh, well, I'm putting my life in this AI's hands.
Yeah. Like, there's also like this test where you are a self-driving car, and there's 2 lanes you can go. There's either a lane where a grandma, for example, is, and 1 lane where a child is walking across. And it's inevitable the car to crash into one of those lanes. But which one are you choosing?
Yeah, that's the trolley problem, basically.
Yeah, that's the trolley problem. But with self-driving cars, because that's also something you
Yeah.
have now to think about. And it's also like really difficult.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to, those answers need to be like thought of before self-driving cars become a commonplace thing. But I do believe it is the future. I do believe that's where we're headed.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be people who keep trying to revolutionize everything, so you can't really avoid it. Unless you want to become like freaking like, you want to like live on the field, I guess, with no technology, sticking with your principles, sure, but okay.
Oh boy, I'm in a tricky spot here, guys. Send help me, please. Mus,
I can't do anything. What do you want from me?
help me, Mus. I'm trapped in a garage.
They're gonna take you away?
I think
Is
they
it gonna-
kill me. Look at that. I walked backwards and took your rod. Oh boy.
Ooh.
It's the same garage.
Scoreboard. Changing mags.
Double kill.
Monkey.
Okay.
Monkey.
Oh,
Monkey.
Chief to the Gravity Hammer.
Monkey feeling funky.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the new Halo Infinite. Less than 2 months now. It's like a month and a half. Ah, nice try.
Monkey feeling funky. Monkey.
Funky monkey.
Monkey feeling funky. Funky monkey.
You should never collab with me just because I will find a phrase that I like and just say it over and over.
Or maybe I should collab with you because that's how we get catchphrases.
Damn, monkey feeling funky. That's the worst fucking catchphrase.
Oh, I have no grenades. I thought I had grenades.
How will we kill people?
Killed him. I have no health. I need to find a health pack. Oh, no, please. Please, my mom's asleep. Please.
No, don't do it. Fuck you.
You know, that's a catchphrase.
Yeah, you guys made it a catchphrase. For those who are unaware, people are like Neen and Pat are making fun of me and bully me because I once said in the penis video, like, please, my mom is asleep. I can't be loud. Like that type of stuff, and now they're like, please, please, all the time. And I'm sad, and I'm upset. I laugh. It's funny. But I love them. But
Probably expensive self-driving cars, maybe, but yeah. I think that's probably where it'll be. I mean, the thing is that if you have like a cheap version and an expensive version, it's going to be a huge uproar and stuff, of course.
yeah, let me get the cheap self-driving car. Sometimes it turns into Alexa and just doesn't want to work.
Imagine you get a cheap car that comes with the adverts or something. Like when you sit in the car, you have to watch like 5 minutes of adverts before the car starts.
Oh my god, that would be fucking
I joke
horrible.
about that, but that's so gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's how they would like dominate the market, honestly. Just with like AdWords that you have to watch.
All right.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Imagine like you
Do you
have
want the short? Do you want the short GPS map or the long version? If you want to watch go to the short one, you need to watch an advert or buy a microtransaction. Oh my gosh!
yeah, you have
do you
like a
want to take
credit card just for that.
Imagine you put your GPS into work or something. It's like, this journey will take half an hour. Do you want to take the 20-minute route for £2 today?
Oh, that would be like the future Uber,
Oh.
honestly. If you think about it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's 2 fuel rod guys here. Help! Help! Help me!
No one can help you this time.
Oh, the last two. The last two, okay. Oh. Oh. It's supposed to be calming. Moss. Moss, they're shelling me. Ah.
Oh. What do they do?
Shelling.
What's that?
So they're just like bombarding my location over and over again.
No. That is toxic, guys. Stop it. You need to stop
I did
right
it.
now. You guys are oh yay!
I feel like this is probably going to be the last round because I'm getting closer and closer to death each time.
Oh, with like the whole stream?
No, I might do another one. I'm not that tired right now, honestly. I'm enjoying our chats.
Skulls on.
We have
Iron
just
on.
that all the skulls.
Good luck.
Oh, it's a bonus round. Okay, I forgot that was a thing. So basically, I have 60 seconds and the round's over, and whatever score I have is the score I have. Wait, does it carry on after the bonus round, or is that just it's like a mid round or an end round? I can't remember.
Monkey.
Oh, well, That's the round over.
Bonus round over.
That's too long.
Better luck next time. Lives added. Weapon
Okay,
drop.
yeah, we're going on a bit longer. That's cool. I was half asleep to chat with you guys. Then he drives me a bit. Oh no, Sniper, go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I guess playing Halo isn't very relaxing. So whoopsie. But well, I'm enjoying Halo.
I am enjoying you.
How could you? Such a gremlin laugh. I love it.
Set. Start. Tilt on.
Tilt on. Okay. So you rely on energy weapons.
But I want to chat and vibe with you. Well, I don't want to vibe with you, so go to sleep.
Well, you can't say that.
I'm sorry. No, I love you, Saiba. I
How long
am
have we been
glad.
streaming for?
You should rest,
Just
though.
about an hour and a
You
half,
need to
good.
take care of yourself first, Saiba. Make it
And I will
up to
stream
you.
in the future, Cyber. You can chat and do that for me. I promise.
Yeah, you can take. Please just take care of yourself. That is like always the first and foremost thing that we are trying to keep in mind. You don't have to be obligated to watch a stream.
Show me your shield. Please. Oh my gosh.
Did you just say show me your shield?
I meant to say like get rid of your shield for this guy.
Show me your
Show me your
shield.
shield. Ooh, ooh.
Mhm. What a big, strong shield you have.
Music in Halo. Nice.
What?
It's like a bit of background music.
Mhm.
I didn't realize it's coming from Halo. Like distorted music almost.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, jackals can be so freaking annoying. I swear, if I die to these jackals.
Killing spree. Overkill.
Oh, that's annoying. Nice shield, yeah.
You know what's not annoying?
Mhm.
You.
I figured you might say that. But yeah, so for like people like Moss who don't quite know, jackals in this game, they have an energy shield they hold in their right hand, and ideally, that guy just totaled his car. Ideally, you shoot them once, so in their hand, so they kind of like reflexively back up, which makes them vulnerable to a headshot. That one jackal just kept blocking every single shot I made.
Oh boy.
Oh, what did I kill? Yeah, the two jackals. Yeah, sniper jackals especially, probably. I see you, grunts. Just not acknowledging the grunts.
Tell me, which Halo monster would I be in your opinion?
I mean,
Tag
technically not monsters, aliens. You would be... I mean, you got the gremlin energy of a grunt, so there's that. But they're very weak.
You think you're not weak?
Wraith is just huge.
You didn't answer me.
I mean,
Do you want to say that I'm weak?
no, if it was like a strong grunt, I mean, I know it's like a king of grunts, so you could be the king of grunts.
Yes, let me be the grunts.
I mean, I'm fighting a lot of brutes right now. You could be a brute because they're just very angry and things.
Very angry? Wow. I see. I see. I just want to do like a Halo alien like personality test like the girl like magazines used to have on the back besides my zodiac
Yeah.
sign. It's like the tree diagram, you know?
Oh
Goes
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Would be great.
Oh boy, I'm gonna die.
Please don't.
Hey, I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I am almost dead, but I'm not dead.
It's worse.
Whiskey.
He's history.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying just like the podcast style. I do want to do like I have always kind of wanted to do like full podcasts and stuff. But I'm just like, I don't think I actually have that much interesting stuff to say.
You can always choose like topics,
Yeah.
or we can like, if you want to like change up the layout for maybe the layout maybe just a little change that the podcast is on Twitch. But for
Yeah.
example, we are both like sitting by a table
But
drinking
then there's could be a
tea,
TV in the background or something. Ooh.
and the TV
Idea.
is like the gaming background
Yep.
things basically.
That's an idea.
So
I might steal that idea.
yeah, and you can have the asset of the table and use separate, so you can always like commission someone to change out the basically the speaking
room.
model.
Oh, the speaker. Okay, yeah.
So for example, I could like be changed out to with Neen.
Yeah.
Neen could be next sitting on the like kind of classy, while I just kind of sit there like hi, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Be cute. Bad idea. I just remembered that the shields kind of deflect bullets, so the shield's a lot stronger than normal. I just took on so many of them. That was a bad call. You see, you don't see anything. It's a little Madagascar reference for the people.
I haven't seen those movies in such a long time.
I used to love the humor in them, honestly. Like the
Yeah, that
wackier
was
they
good.
got, the wackier they got was the best.
Mm.
I know they got wacky in like the sequel films. But I definitely remember like in the first film, for example. In the first film, like when they just like go to Times Square, there's so many ridiculous bits like where they're just like on the tube, on the train.
Yeah.
Like just how silly that was. Oh boy. Or just all the penguins, like where they steal a boat and everything. Just
They got a well-deserved series, honestly. They got a really well-deserved
I keep
series.
hearing there's like going to be like a fourth Madagascar film.
Really?
I keep hearing about it. But I don't know how like, it's going or anything like that, but apparently.
Ooh.
I remember Madagascar 2 having a PlayStation 2 game. That was the thing I played. Maybe 360 game. It had a game.
Huh. Do you know Project Ugly Bastard?
I do, yes.
He just wrote under my Anka thing tempting.
I mean, that would be an interesting model.
Oh no. That'd be cool.
I need to get out here.
Motherfucker needs to send me an email then.
But yeah, I think the Madagascar series just had some great humor. One of the underrated things I loved was in the Penguins of Madagascar film. There's this whole like sub thing of all these characters they had, all the henchmen of the main villain, all had pun names. I don't think of a good example one now. But he would say the name of somebody followed by like an action or something. And that would spell out the name of someone famous. Oh man, I'm seriously trying to think of any of them.
Double kill.
What's the name of the Wolverine's actor?
Don't ask me. I'm the least qualified person.
Right,
You
guys.
know that.
I'm sure they did one with his name. I just can't remember what his name is.
Guys, I
The
once
guy who
said
played
Benedict
Wolverine.
Cumberbatch. I once said Benedict Cumberbatch was a president, so don't trust me with actors or
Benedict
lands and
Cumberbatch was in
geography.
this film.
Hugh Jackman? Hugh
Jackman, yeah. Yes, so one of the puns involved him, where it was two separate guys, basically two separate octopuses. And he's like, Hugh, Jack, man the cannons. And it's like, Hugh Jackman, I get it. But they did loads of puns like that in the film. So many puns.
One life left.
And I love puns, so I love that film.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't know. I'm surprised you like don't whip out too many like that puns.
Yeah.
You should say that. What the fuck?
Because I say none of them.
Well, you rarely say them, right?
I say them more than you probably think. Ow. It's my last life, I might die here. That was good while it lasted. You Jack, man the cannons.
I just love that I'm checking out like the lists I am on Twitter. They contrive from basically goat lists to people like liking me, like YouTubers I like lists, to come here when you get cash. And then just general like list of like people I know that I'm included in random. This is great. This is fucking
hello.
great.
Huge Jackman. Do you got the moves like Jagger? That's the question.
I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves
like Jagger.
Wanna
know? Keep me right. Splatter hunters up like a smile.
Oh boy.
Real quick, I'm going to Google those actually. Penguins of Madagascar name jokes. Name puns. Oh, that's of course one. Nicholas caged them. There you go. So he's telling them the octopus to
Like all of these names say something to me, but I can't picture the person behind
You can't
me.
picture Nicolas Cage.
Isn't he like the Seinfeld guy? I become so yeah, that's a different meme.
So,
Yep.
he's
You
like,
know what I mean? With Nicolas Cage.
as soon as you see his face, you'll recognize his face.
That is the Seinfeld guy.
Seinfeld guy.
Seinfeld, like Seinfeld. It's a meme.
You know what Seinfeld is, right?
Seinfeld. Yeah, it's like a show.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage isn't in it, is he?
He isn't? Look at the right guy. Wait, I'm sending you a picture.
Yeah.
Look at the right guy. Nicolas.
That's not Nicolas Cage, that's Jerry Springfield.
That's
I think that's his name. It's definitely not Nicolas Cage. I think I've not watched Seinfeld, but I know that's not Nicolas Cage. I mean, what's the deal with airline food?
I hate
Oh
that.
boy, please, right. There we go. I'm somehow alive after that.
Bruh, I'm just like finding out that some of my stuff with my commission things are like so fucking broken. I'm in pain. I am in
Oh,
pain.
what do you mean by that? You mean like the...
The links, they're just not updated. Ugh. It's fine. I can fix it.
Get in the chopper! Get to the chopper! No! Oh, I have so many needles in me.
Copy. Boop, boop. There you go. Now can I save it or is it like save? Let's see.
That's close, that's almost my death. Health in here, right?
Now it should be fixed. Ooh. Ooh. Let me check. Does it work?
Reinforcement.
Oh my god, it worked.
Okay, cool.
Double kill.
Yeah, National Treasure's another one, yeah. But yeah, it's just the fact is like he told his octopus called Nicholas to cage them. It's like, oh, I know Nicholas Cage.
Bruh. Bruh.
So many. Where's that?
Nicholas, cage them. Elijah, would you please take them away? Drew, Barry, more power. In fact, run them right this way. Charlize, they're on the ray. Helen, hunt them down. William, hurt them. Hallie, bury them. Hugh, Jack, man the battle stations.
Harry,
Kevin,
bury them.
bake
Yep.
on. We're still gonna need that victory
Bake
cake.
on. Oh man. Yeah. Penguin Madagascar was crudely underrated, I think. I do think I chose the wrong map for this one. I think the next firefight I'll do, I won't choose this map. It's just a bit too big for one person. It's good for running away, but I don't want to keep running away from everything.
Double kill.
Changing mags.
I don't know. I could always do like an actual mission rather than just a horde.
Shot. Ooh, kitty got wet.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, he was the black and white noir Spider-Man. Which is funny because he was originally he was going to play Superman in like the very old like 1980s Superman film.
Scoreboard.
It's going to be Nicolas Cage, so he was going to be a superhero, and they ended up being Spider-Man instead.
Pot.
Yes.
I love you.
Ah. That just dropped me on that in the middle of a spiel about Nicolas Cage.
You seem so obsessed with him, and I wanted to just remind you that there's someone else who really cares about you
I
besides
really
Nicolas
wish Nicolas
Cage.
Cage loved me. Reckon Nicolas Cage. Like, do you reckon how many celebrities do you reckon like just incognito browse the internet?
Everyone?
Like, I know
Everyone?
Well, no, I'm saying like Nicolas Cage. Do you reckon he like browses YouTube and Reddit and Twitch?
He seems kind of old.
Yeah, exactly. So not everyone. But then again, like you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You ever heard of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Please say yes.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm horrible with names, geography,
Terminator?
places, dates. Please.
Terminator.
Last mag.
Never watched that.
You know of it though.
Who?
You know of Terminator.
Kind of.
Like the big muscly dude, very
The
emotional. sort of,
visor.
I am here to protect you.
Let's come out of these.
With the visor.
That's RoboCop. Oh my life.
I'm ruining your
um,
life?
No, Google. No, on my life. Oh my life.
Oh my life.
It's like another way of saying, oh my god, or something. Just, oh my
That's a
life.
song. That's a song. I got a book that tells my story.
Right,
As I look,
real
it's
quick.
been written before me.
Google
By
Arnold.
word, a page where?
Google Arnold Schwarzenegger.
2 enemies remain.
That
Or Arnold
are
Arnold S, and you'll find him.
Schwartz. Oh my god, that last name.
Hmm?
Oh no.
No, it's fine.
That's bad.
His name.
Also, like Schwarzen means black,
Ah.
so it's even worse. Yeah, what about him?
You see him, yeah? You see a picture of him.
Lives added. Weapon draw.
Shirtless a lot.
Yeah, you recognize him though.
No.
The important point is that he's like a really big actor. Like in general, like loads of people know who he is. He's been in so many action films and stuff.
He's certainly big,
Yeah,
muscle-wise.
he was a bodybuilder before he was an actor. He is a governor of one of the states, I believe, or maybe just a town or something. He's a governor. He's Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. But the thing is, he actually has a Reddit account, and he regularly posts on Reddit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, he's quite open about that sort of stuff.
Do you know Twins? What's Twins?
I know Twin Peaks. I know of Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks? What?
An old British show, I think. I don't know what
You
side
know
means by
Hei-
twins.
Do you know Heidi Klum?
Do you know It Is Moss VT?
No.
Oh, she's like, great. Dreamer, I recommend her.
Do you know Paramba?
Reloading.
Overkill.
Twins is a movie with Arnold. I might recognise it from clips and stuff.
No, she's really. I'm sorry. Shut up. Fuckers.
A great example of art on screen right now in the form of an anchor model.
Yeah.
And she's actually made a Petumbra anchor model, just saying.
Changing mags.
Yeah.
I could set that up right now. Oh,
Oh.
Target down.
Snay on the front bay. Ah, my face. Just took a mortar to the face, no big deal.
Cover me. Reloading.
Run in here. Oh.
Can I just say something real quickly to you, Pat?
Yeah, of course.
I am very proud of you of how much you like practice art lately.
I don't practice enough, but thank you.
No, I'm proud of what you do so far. Really.
Ah.
It's great.
I'm good at drawing like non-humans, like not building so much, but like Petumbra. I'm good at drawing objects. I can draw humans. I'm still working on.
You get better.
Get better. Oh, hello. Where did you all come from? Where did you all come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Go from Cotton Eye Joe.
That's about STDs. Fun fact.
Oh,
You know that?
no.
Oh, the whole song's about a STD. Cotton Eye Joe is the STD.
Oh.
Where
Yikes.
did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, so I think Moss is mainly talking about the... I think you've seen it on Twitter. The little pack candy I did last night.
Pat Candy. I can post it real quick in
Reloading.
with a direct link.
All right.
Oh yeah, please, yeah, link to Twitter. I know Cyber's seen it, but please link to it in the Twitter, in the chat for people who...
Yep, I'll link in the Twitter. Promise. Hey Pat.
Yeah?
Scoreboard.
Check your teams.
Seinfeld? Yeah.
No, tea time.
See? What?
Redeems.
Oh, there's the DMs. I was like, DM?
No, Seinfeld?
I was like, you're not posted anything. Everything stops for tea. Have a drink, guys. Not much people want to draw. Yeah. Me too, honestly. Like a lot of my drawings, like I said, I've always kind of made non-humanoid drawings because I'm like, it's so much easier for me. To the point where, like, for example, who have I done? I drew Avalanche as objection. Cyber, why are you objecting to my art? But like I drew Avalanche as an octopus. Oh, we might die here. Being distracted talking about all my art, I think. But I drew Avalanche as an octopus from one of the Subnautica ones. I drew Kira Cat as... Oh, objecting to sound T redeem. Oh, sorry, I was already drank by the time it played. But thank you, Cyber. Yeah, I think just like I drew. I think I drew Kira Cat as a cat. Who else did I draw? I think I drew. Oh, I drew Lumen. I drew Millie as an alpaca. I drew Lumen and Millie in RuneScape. Actually, that was one of my first ones. Like one of my first fan arts I did was of Millie for Waffles. Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up on stream. If I've still got it. 'Cause I'm quite proud of that one. It was like one of my first fan arts I ever did. This one. Oh yeah, I have two versions of it because one, I didn't like the face of it. Let's put on OBS. Here we go. Wow, it's huge.
Oh, what she said.
Haha. You have to check the stream to see this.
Yes. I like it.
Yeah. I did two different versions of it. I haven't actually got the second version, I don't think, saved. Because I started drawing over it to add Lampet onto it. Because they did like a RuneScape thing as well. But you can see here Millie has like the Owo face as well. Because I didn't like the face I gave Millie on this one. Like look at that face, Moss. As an art critic, what's your opinion?
Decent. You got the perspective right.
Oh, it's horrible. Though. I just drew like a line for the mouth and the eyelashes don't look real. Just so I just gave her a woe face like Lumen, and it worked out well. And then I started adding Lampet to it, and then I never finished it.
He's in the fire. Lambert, you're stepping into the fire.
Yeah.
Please.
But I made so all that was all drawn by me. Apart from the water, I used the actual texture from RuneScape. I took a screenshot and then put it into the screen. Oh, also, can you see the hidden Patumbra? Behind me.
I can see it.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, there's a very little hidden Patumbra for those who can't see it. He is behind the tree. That was my original Patumbra model. Ah, good days, good old times. Right, let's get rid of those. Perfect. Yeah, that's one of my first fan arts, and again, it was like part human. I was actually quite proud of like how well I drew Millie, honestly. But at the same time, it's like most of the time I just draw people as like animals because like, or like cartoonized, I guess.
Invincible.
Got him!
Yeah, how's your drawing coming on, Moss, by the way?
Yeah, I posted the issue drawing.
Reinforcements.
Yeah.
She has my dad. And now I'm working on commission.
Oh, awesome.
Not an Anka one, but
Good.
means, you know.
Killed himself. Oh, bless. By the way, did you take a drink? I didn't see.
No.
You need to go take a drink.
Okay, but then For that, for pointing it out, loud ASMR. Without the
Okay.
pop filter.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get ASMR drinking.
It's trigger warning for anyone who doesn't like drinking sounds.
Heavy grunting, drinking noises.
It's good.
Well, that's a burp and a half. I'm impressed.
Double kill.
I'm sorry. Can someone clip that? I want to see it. I want to hear it. Oh god.
One life
It
left.
wasn't as bad as you think, I don't think.
I still want to hear it.
Hello. I was quite happy to sketch the building your lecture. Oh, perfect. I can't see it.
Is that all you got?
These shields really take a beating, huh?
Reloading.
I'm holding back on a joke. Because it's a dark one.
Do it. Just
No, no.
let her rip. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know if you saw that, Moss. They were literally just just throwing grenades. Goat corp. Thank you for the goat corp.
Nice. I like this. It was just a burp, not the whole drinking session, but I still liked it. It was great. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Pat, if you could do one thing in Germany, what would you want to do?
Coming in ass.
Me.
That's a good one.
Like something unique to Germany? I don't know what's particularly unique to Germany. Unless we're talking like going to like a holiday, like a bratwurst festival or something.
Bratwurst Festival?
I don't know. I don't know what Germany has. I've never been to Germany.
Honestly, I don't know either because I don't know my country very well.
I'll go to one of those bars where all the maidens dress up and there's like lederhosen.
That's
Happens, right?
That's like only one tiny part of Germany, and that's only during a specific season.
I don't know anything about Germany. Okay, what would you recommend to me if I came to Germany? Why are they all so
Bratwurst and Leberhosen. I don't know.
like, we have something here called Beer Keller.
Oh, we also have beer keller, yeah.
Yeah, and that's just like a name of a pub or a bar. I think they wear lederhosen there. Well, not lederhosen, but like the... You know, the oh... Boy, that was a collision.
No lives left.
I'm on my last life.
Last man standing.
This could be the end of the run.
Oh no.
Then we'll decide what to do after that, whether we go to play some more Firefight or play through a mission or two. Because I want to stream a bit longer. Because I need to stream. I'm enjoying you guys' company, enjoying Moss talking to me.
We could play Windcraft.
Could.
I don't know if it
And I
does
need
too
to
much though.
I need to stream more, so that's a perfect chance to stream more.
Do you want to play Windcraft?
I do. Not tonight though, but I do.
Yeah.
I'll play Windcraft. We're also planning to play Biped sometime.
Right. We planned that.
Yes.
I appreciate you and I love you.
Cover me.
Ah,
Reloading.
how could you? Thank you.
And
The Halo 2 Legendary. Oh boy, that would keep me up all night. I was actually, so originally when you, like way back when I first met you, I was running through the Halo games just to play the campaigns. Because Halo 1 and Halo 2, I don't know that actually much I don't actually know that as well as I do. Oh, as well as I know 3 ODST Reach and stuff. So I was playing through those games. I'm hyped for Halo coming out again. I might redo that. I wasn't playing on. I was playing on Heroic last time. Very last one to see. Yes. Pursue Monster. Yes. Yes, I am in Monster Server. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not sure what's going on.
In the background?
Yeah, pro of student dorms is you never know what's going on next door.
Reinforcements.
Fucking partying hard. And Zuppy just spilled, I think. Because, like, the glass, like, falling over, I heard.
Sounds like. You
Just
will
go
sound
in
very
and,
thin.
like,
I need to
shut
get
the
some
fuck
sap.
up. Oh my god. Just
Only
tell them.
You've lost them to tell you guys will get fun.
I'm just gonna be like, shut the fuck up! My boy's streaming, you dumb fucks! And then I'm gonna get with their girlfriend, and then kiss their girlfriend, and then make out with the girlfriend, and
I
then
think you just want to make out with a girlfriend, from what I'm hearing.
I like
Good
girl.
excuse.
It's a great excuse.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just pointing out the fact it is it is an excuse. But yes, I was playing some of the games on Heroic. I think I got halfway through CE2. Sorry. Yeah, 2. Oh my gosh, they set me on fire. They're literally burning themselves alive. Oh. So yeah, I might pick that back up. I don't know if I'll do it on Heroic still. I might just do it on normal just to get through the levels. Without being like too worried about min-maxing.
Fucking min-maxing. I am traumatized of that because of you in fucking Cookie Run Kingdom, bit. The nicest way possible.
It wasn't even true min-maxing, it's just playing the game.
Yeah, Pat has been playing obsessively, like.
Yeah, playing a lot of Cookie Run.
But I introduced him, so I'm the person to blame.
Yes, please blame Ross.
I won't scold him for liking a freaking game I introduced him to. I wanted him to like it, so.
Oh no, I burnt it. What a way to go. Game over. That's not too bad. I got 200,000 points. That's not bad. The needles or music shards. Was it the needler cyber? Like, was it like a small rounded gun, or was it like more of a long elongated gun? There's the needler and the needle rifle. I think.
You want to know something else they call the needler?
Is that because it was small and explodes a lot?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You know exactly.
Let's see how far to get. Yes, I finished CE. I think we did. Because I know I did some of them off stream. Did we kill? I think we killed Regret because I think we punched him to death. So yeah, let's do Sacred Icon. I'm just gonna do Sacred Icon. I'm just gonna do it on Do I do it on normal or do I do it on a slightly harder difficulty, Moss?
Slightly harder. It's gonna be content.
Man, why you gotta do that?
Oh no, don't play normal because it's nicer and really more relaxing.
Oh, it says I'm gonna lose my progress. I'm just gonna press continue. Oh, was it 'cause I played Halo 4 recently? I might be on Halo 4. Awesome 23 wants to check it. Oh, okay. He drew. Is it a Moss server?
What? What is with my server? I have like no overlook on my server. It's like runs so badly because of me. That is
I
cute.
just saw Neen's drawing. That's cute as well.
Now look, the pad one.
Pat's the chief.
Freaking great.
Oh, I
Freaking great.
love that. And the energy sword is actually one of my favorite weapons. Oh, man. Thank you, Adam. Oh, boy. Do you mind if I save that? I'm going to save that in my fan folder if that's all right with you. Oh, there we go.
Guys, you guys are doing stuff on my server and I'm not even
Now I do all monsters
participating.
do. Yes.
I'm not keeping the server alive, dude. I'm not feeding it. I should give them guys, would you be I'm gonna advertise real quick, sorry Pat. Would
Yeah.
would you guys be interested in art challenges for each week?
That's an idea.
That'll be interesting to keep you guys drawing and big Pat fucking draw as well as for once. Again. Because I'm proud of him and I love his drawings.
I think a challenge would be nice though. Punch the robot.
Let me.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Can I?
Supposed to attack this thing? I'm supposed to attack that thing. Okay. Oh, I remember this level now. Yeah. Oh dear, what's my sector now? Just take giggling. Punch. That's not the punch button. Yeah, I need to do more pat out, honestly.
Guys, Apple.
Pole? Oh, how could you? What are the choices? Hold on. Yes, yes. That's not fair.
Great data gathering.
Oh, I'm glad you came to the last stream where Moss was going to be an administrator. Thank you, sir. No, I couldn't do that. You helped me too much.
Am I? Oh no, all my subs have expired. Time to sell my soul for another.
I think my favourite weapons, because Celia told me his favourite weapons. I think my favourite weapons have to be BR, Carbine, DMR. Using a theme here, all the long range weapons basically. But yeah, I think in that order. Actually, no, I put DMR before Carbine. Energy Sword is like one of my favourite weapons. It's just really like you use it up so quick, especially in campaign mode. That's why I don't like rocket launcher stuff, because it just gets used up too quickly. C Magnum's a classic, yeah. Again, I kind of got spoiled by the memes of the Halo 1 pistol. You're friendly, lovely. What's my cloak button? I can't remember. 4, okay.
Power source orbiter. Overload the locks holding it in place. It's useless to attack an enforcer from the front, especially when their shields are up. Stay in the shadows. Weaken it and strike speed when it's back.
It's a tie, therefore we'll never know the real answer. What's?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
What's?
I love you. 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 Love you.
He thinks it's take again.
Wow, we have a tie of 3 yes with 1 vote for each. That's great.
You guys can't decide on anything. Shaking my head.
Wow.
I'm the first guy. I killed the thing. Do I need to get the locks? What's forgotten? Was it T? The button to change the graphics. I forgot what it is.
Now, find a way to remove it from its cradle.
Let's see. I might remember. What's the button to change the graphics in Halo 2?
It's tab.
It is tab. Thank you. I fancy Flame playing the old graphics for a little bit.
I stole from Consider's chat message.
Oh yeah, I saw it exact same time you said it. Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly the one little fun fact about Halo, which changes freaking graphic settings. Tab, my time has come.
The Halo 2 remaster though is so beautiful. Yeah, I'd agree. I think the old graphics better for CE. Halo 2, I love the music of Halo 2 honestly, so it's kind of I'm probably going to stay in this one because this compared to plus the cutscenes are even better in Halo 2, so I can't say no to that. Yeah. Flood, is that flood? That's flood. Yeah. Ah, that's an enforcer. Hello.
That's not.
I need to kill this enforcer too. Gate locks, no. I assume I need to kill this guy now. Really don't remember. Oh. Oh, that was a lot easier than the first one. Maybe we can take a shout. Yeah, of course. Of course, Cider.
Yay. Where's Cider?
Go shower. You stinky boy. For the record, I do not think you are a stinky boy. It was a joke.
I am considering maybe perhaps learning live to the animation, not rigging, animation.
The shoe.
But yes, I want. Because it's basically tweening, but the same thing can be learned in After Effects. So I'm thinking about maybe learning in After Effects instead. Because I have After Effects. Because of my school, they let us charge for the whole year $30. It's great. For all the programs. It's amazing.
Yeah. How do I shoot again?
Oh my god.
How do I shoot that one? How do I shoot my right gun? Let's see. So there's a thing when you can dual wield, but of course it's like it's not designed. I cannot remember. Settings, keyboard. Fire F. F is the button I need to press. F for fire. I like the concept of dual wielding, but in practice I'm not a big fan of it. It has its uses, but generally speaking it's just pain. Yes.
You know what's a pain?
Me not going to bed?
No. Imagine you're not in my life. You're just like, ah, now let me shoot aliens.
So I'm shooting robots that are from a race that's older than humanity, the precursors to humanity. Technically not precursors, the forerunners.
My bad. My bad.
Alright, you didn't know. One thing I'm not a big fan of, and like especially the older Halo games, is just how it was very unconvincing whether sometimes where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do. Am I supposed to jump through here?
Yeah, it's very much like old-timey how games were set up. There's not a lot of direction. There weren't like in-your-face tutorials like there are
Yeah.
now.
Or even just like someone saying like, "Move on, Chief. You gotta move on." She's like, no idea it nerfs dual wield gun, the guns with dual wield back. Yeah, the SNG on its own is just terrible, honestly. You can dual wield them, you can just like spray them so much, it's a bit satisfying, but it just makes it so you can't melee, you can't, it has a lot of restrictions. Yeah, the SMG is awful. I hate the SMG. The worst thing is, like in Halo 2, they seem to just like take out the assault rifle and just it's like, okay, SMGs now, that's all you get.
There's a clothing shop called Soup. Finally. Do you know what I mean?
The soup store.
Yeah, the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! There's finally a clothing shop called Soup. That's great. I'm happy.
Yeah, well,
I'm
the
very
two
happy.
weapons aren't power weapons of the BR, but yeah. But the only reason I use it is basically because it's like the ammo, especially on like heroic, ammo is just a lot more. Like, you need to use a lot more of it to kill everything. Here. Lovely. Time to kill some humans. I can't remember if I kill humans or not in this level. I'm gonna get some rest now and enjoy the rest of your stream. Yep, I'll probably just finish this level off and go to bed honestly because I don't stream too late. I do have university tomorrow. I'm dying a lot. Whoops. Fun fact actually though is that in Halo 2, they actually lowered the amount of health your character has. In terms of compared to Halo 1, your character is weaker. Like statistically wise, it's weaker. But in the lore, they're like, we've upgraded your armor; it's now stronger. The shields recharge faster, even though the shields recharge slower. It's interesting disparity between the gameplay and the lore. And as Cassidia says, there's like Halo 2 Legendary is well known for being overtuned. Oh, BR. Hi. What's up? What's up? What's up?
I got another person that I can do the uncuffing with.
Ooh, who?
Muka, do you remember?
Lucas sounds
The-
familiar.
The person I made the character sheet for.
Oh, yeah.
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 Nice. No. How did Neen do that? What the fuck? How did she make the whole bar red? Neen did something with the it's
Motion portal.
how the fuck did you do that? Oh, there's
I'm so dead. Oh my gosh.
ah.
I'll look back here.
You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing good. You're doing
Yep.
great.
It's a bit frustrating sometimes.
That's why I'm here.
Yep. Knowing what's where though, you can kind of speedrun some of Halo, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where to go? I have completely forgot what the lore of this mission is. We're on a forerunner place, there's flood, there's humans. I don't think I'm allied with the humans yet. I don't think that's happened yet. I think that happens at the end of this level. Or rather not ally with, but like join sides with? When you meet the Master Chief. And that's the TV. I don't know that one. I've heard of that one. I've seen Halo speedruns and stuff, but nothing like that. Do I need to kill this thing? I think I need to kill this thing. Hello.
You're doing great, by the way.
I'm being really quiet.
Yeah, we're both being very
Oh,
great.
well, I was being quiet and then I jumped to my death because I'm an idiot.
That's incredible. Oh
True
my
gamer
god.
moment.
True. What should we? I'm
Let's
trying
just get on here.
to get issues, people. Machine.
I don't think I needed to kill that thing. I should have got the rocket launcher though. Oops. Really should have got a rocket launcher. Sure, I'll need that later. Run away! Run away!
Pat,
Hmm?
I want to know your ideal ramen soup. Like what you want in it.
I've only had like 2 ramens in my life, honestly, and it's normally the one I enjoyed the more was like the chili and chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I think what else ones did I have? I don't know what. I don't even know what the other flavors were. What flavors did you have?
I'm talking less about chicken, but actually, like, if I were to properly make your ramen, I mean with stuff in it, not just the powder in the ramen, like vegetables or stuff, what would you
Oh,
want?
I've never had that ramen then.
I would just cook you like that type.
Yeah,
I
I
would
was
just
just saying,
throw-
I don't know what would be nice. I've had like chicken broth and that's about it.
So, okay, I'm gonna say some things. Zucchini,
No.
corn,
Yes?
paprika,
Yes? Yeah.
egg.
Maybe.
Okay.
So the fun thing about the egg, recently I was very much like, I like scrambled egg, but that's about it. And then recently I tried a sunny side up egg.
Did you like it?
And I'm not a big fan of like the white of the egg, but the yolk, I was like, wow, the yolk is really tasty. The white of it, I like. I could eat it, but I'm not a huge fan of the white
I
egg.
mean, honestly, the egg yolk is the thing that has the most flavor anyways.
Yeah.
And is also the egg whites are the reason why an egg smells like an egg to the most part. So I wouldn't like
So-
be wondered.
Eggs, solid maybe. Also, I love these vents. I don't know what their actual purpose is.
Do you like your egg yolk a little bit more runny?
Um,
I'm gonna find a diagram of egg. How like okay.
I'm gonna
You
say
like-
no. I like it quite well done.
So just like solid. The egg yolk
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
solid.
yeah. Finally, friendly people.
Tell me how many minutes here from this diagram.
Okay.
How you like him?
How do you like your
Perfect
eggs
boiled
in
eggs.
the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Probably 8 minutes, 7 minutes maybe, but 8 minutes is good.
Okay.
7 or 8.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay.
I remember this level now. This is the level with the vehicle in it later. I knew you were there, in hiding from me. There's a lot of rumours of like the Flood coming back in Halo Infinite. I kind of hope they do because the Flood are a really interesting enemy, lore-wise and like gameplay-wise. Like they're kind of like zombies, but it's just like very more parasite-based, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we just crushed himself with a crate. I love that stuff. Like the kind of hive mind fungal, just like your classic evil, not like, oh, it's an alien race that's misunderstood. Like, no, they just want to destroy everything.
Yeah.
They just want to
yeah.
absorb everything. It's like that. It's just, it's just like, it's like fighting. Like I don't know. It's just there's no
Murder.
like moral thing. It's just like we need to kill these guys.
Seems you only look tough, stupid beast.
Yeah, honestly, that's great. I like that.
Where do I go here? I am a little lost. Pretty sure I don't jump down there. Hello? Where do I go?
When I was a bit forgot that Joe.
I've been married a long time ago. Oh, it's a shame considering he has gone to bed. He could tell me where to go. Okay. Just a holdout? Some of these missions you like, just have to,
Remember,
yeah. You just have to defend the place long enough.
what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
The flood is upon us. We must hold this camp until
Self-care check. Posture. Stretch.
Yeah.
By the way,
Drink a tea. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think my allies liked that I was just like AFK, but it's fine. They're space aliens, they can live with it. I do like the elites. The elites are very, very cool. So in the games in the elites start out as being your enemy, but they become like your allies when they realise they're on the wrong side of the rocket guy got me, of course. But they realise they're on the wrong side. They're very honourable. Like they're almost like a samurai sort of thing. I mean, they have the energy swords. You've seen those.
Yeah.
But elites are very, very cool, honestly. So they feel very like futuristic in terms of like they have like all these energy weapons, the energy guns, all this sort of like cool tech, but they don't feel like overly futuristic. They just feel like they've progressed down a different like cultural path. It's just really well done. Like, oh, sorry, rather than a sense, it doesn't feel like they're like, oh, you lesser mortals must die. It's not like that sort of stuff. It's more like just, you must perish because you stand against the great journey, which is their faith. But then that
Yes,
turns out,
we stand against our beliefs. That's why
yeah.
we're gonna
Rather
kill
than
you.
just like, wow, you're so inferior with you. Like, oh, that's one thing that really kind of bugs me. You ever watched, I don't think you have watched many Marvel films, have you?
No.
Oh, dear. But there's one of the films, Black Panther. Really fun film, really cool. The concept is that there's like a hidden cultural powerhouse basically in Africa, in this place called Wakanda. Like they have like technology beyond your dreams sort of stuff.
Yeah, I kind of saw a little bit with it
Yeah.
because of it.
And it's a really fun concept, and I know in the comics Wakanda's like plays a huge role of the fact that it is just so advanced basically. Then oh, here we are. Oh, that's the end of the film, end of the level. But the problem is that in the film, there's like one scene where these Wakandans are in like a bulletproof car driving away, and there's like gangsters following them, trying to shoot them. And it's like, okay, well, clearly the bullets won't work against this like really futuristic car. You know, it's like, and they're just there like, oh, so primitive. And it's like, these bullets would kill. If it wasn't for the car, you'd be dead. And then they crawl out of the car, and it's like they're still shooting, and it's like, man, be ashamed if those primitive weapons stabbed you.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's like, imagine if you're like fighting cavemen or something, and they're just like smacking spears against like your wall or something. Like, imagine like, oh, that's a good example. Yeah, you're like in a building or something, and there's like cavemen like outside, like smacking the building with spears. You're like, huh, such primitive weapons, and then one just lobs a spear through your chest. You're like, yeah, it's still effective. Like, I don't know. It's just one thing I don't like about that film is it's a great film, but then they just like make it out to be like, wow, these people using guns. Pff, how stupid are they? It's like, you know, it's like still the firepower to kill a person in one go. You know, it's not like they're not using like rocks or something. It's just so weird. But I think a lot of sci-fi can fall into that, where they're like, you primitive beings, don't dare follow our path. But the elites don't feel like that. They still feel very realistic. Just that they have like a different cultural upbringing. It's fascinating. It's so well built.
Icon critical to the great journey. I must fight.
Yes, that sounds nice.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Not to trifle with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh wait.
There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death. Go, officers.
Look, it's purple. He's purple. He's Patumbra purple.
Pat-umber.
Yeah, I'm going to leave this here for tonight, I think.
Okay.
Because I think that's been fun. Thank you so much for sticking around, guys. And thank you, Moss, for being here for this weird mini podcast episode, basically. That's been over 2 hours. I was only planning to go for like an hour, so that's really nice. There's a lot of people swung by. I know a lot of people have left by now, but it's still been really, really nice. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Adam. And consider Neen for the sub. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate that. And Ishi for the follow. Ishi wasn't following. Oh. I don't know. I think I'm following Ishi. I'm pretty sure.
Should be.
When I find out I'm not. Right, I'm just going to see who's online. I forgot to raid last time. I just ended the stream. I forgot to raid. That's when you can tell I've been out of streaming for a while. When I just forget to raid people.
Have you rated? You're still alive.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
I'm going.
I
I'm
was
going
like-
to raid. I was like, last time I finished by forgetting to raid somebody. There's not too many people I know online.
I don't have any people as well. Go raid I a mouse.
Yo, is that penumbra raiding?
Wow.
Good evening, Quono Twigger, ooh.
Imagine. Oh, that
No
would be cool.
Twigger. Oh, Doug Duck's playing.
Duck Dog, yeah, I was about to say as well.
I mean, the thing is, I can see Lavender's online, but I was like, I know I sent people to Lavender recently, so I'm like, do I want to?
Go again.
Yeah, I didn't particularly rate. Let's go rate. Just play more spooky games today. Lovely. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. Raid message should be in chat. I remind me. I need to set up a new raid message.
Okay. I'll remind you.
Not tonight because tonight I'm tired.
Yeah. I'll remind you though.
But no, thank you very much, guys. I will catch you all. I'll probably stream tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely be streaming at the weekend. I need to plan with Moss, and we're going to play some Biped. Might play some Wingcraft tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't know, but we've got some games to play.
The mermaid's curse or the delusions causes the
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. I forgot to turn the translation off, so it just cut immediately to my exit screen. So, in that case, see you all later. Yeah.